arrives at the hospital to see Cyrus. Cyrus explains his encounter with Sonny has led him to a revelation. He provoked Sonny at the church, and he has let his anger go and only wants peace. Laura asks if that is why he called her here first thing in the morning. He says he called her as there is a lost soul in need of her help. Spencer walks in and Cyrus says he's right on time. Laura asks what is going on. Cyrus says he had a visitor last night, someone who was desperate and alone. Spencer knows it was Esme, and Laura demands to know what is going on. Spencer admits he saw his father last night. Laura is stunned to learn Nicholas was in town and didn't see her, and asks why he risked coming back to Port Charles. Spencer says Nicholas came to take Ace, and he let him. Laura is aghast, but Spencer says Ace wasn't safe with Esme. Laura says Esme has proven herself to be a good mother. She asks why Esme came to Cyrus. Cyrus says she assumed he still had powerful contacts. Laura can't believe what Spencer did, and how he could take a baby from the only family he knows. Spencer insists Esme has been lying to them and remembers everything. He explains she called him Spence like she used to before her memory loss. He admits that when he told Esme if she went to the police that he'd have the old charges filed against her. Laura can't believe he gave Ace to Nicholas on a hunch without any real proof. Cyrus interrupts and says if Esme would come to him, who else would she go to for help? And what will she do when she finds Nicholas? Laura feels they need to call the police, but Spencer disagrees. Laura says Ace is safer with them, and she doesn't understand why he didn't come to her about his suspicions. They could have gone to the police about Esme, and Ace should be with them when everything regarding the boy and his parents is sorted out. Spencer feels Ace is safer with his father. Laura says both Spencer and Nicholas have shown bad judgment, and with Nicholas on the run, that baby has never been in more danger. They step out of Cyrus' room, and Spencer believes Esme going to Cyrus shows she's as dangerous as ever. Laura calls Dante to report Ace's kidnapping. Adam wakes up and Willow explains he's at GH and his friend saved his life. She asks if he remembers anything last night. He says he drank a lot, and she says he'd also ingested pills. Adam says those were for a cold, and he wants to get back to his dorm. Willow tells him that he has to be cleared first, and that he's lucky to be alive. Adam comments, "Lucky me." Dex finds Joss at the hospital chapel. He found out from that R.A. Kylie what happened, and wished she'd have called him to be here for her. She thinks she should go check on Adam and apologize to him. Dex says the only people who should be apologizing to him are his parents. Joss realizes Adam needs help. Dex adds, "And a good friend, which is what you've been." Back in Adam's room, Portia shows up to check on Adam. Adam asks when he can leave, and Willow excuses herself. Adam says last night was a misunderstanding, and his friend Joss just overreacted. He would like to be signed out. Portia knows Joss, and she doesn't overreact, and neither does her staff. She says it's hospital policy that he is evaluated by a psychiatrist before he can leave. Adam realizes Portia is Trina's mom and tries to play on that to get out, but she insists they follow protocol. She says he has to be diagnosed, and they can't let him leave if it's determined he is a threat to himself or others. When she mentions his parents, he freaks. Portia says she had to call his parents, and he asks what she told them. Portia says he's over 18, and they can't share what happened without his permission. But his parents will have questions. She asks him to be honest with the doctor who will evaluate him, be honest with his parents, and be honest with himself. Portia leaves and asks Willow about the psych attending. She says he'll be down soon. They discuss the pressure Adam is under as Adam's father, played by Steve Mize, arrives and demands to see his son. Dex and Joss arrive and hear Adam's father calling his son a fool, one who made a fool out of himself and squandered their money. Portia says she'll go check on the attending who needs to see Adam. Joss rushes up to Portia and says Adam can't leave. Adam's father asks what she knows about all of this and his son.